Welcome to Arbor Trace, unit 734. This is staring at the front of the unit. Now, just so you can see, we're about a 60-second walk from the pool, which is right over there. As I leave, I'll go get a photo for you guys, but just so you can see, we're only 60 seconds away. I'm gonna walk you inside and show you everything as I see it. So it's very similar layout to what we saw or had, in River Crossing. Little foyer entryway, kitchen off to the right, main living and dining room straight ahead. We'll kind of explore everything in close detail. First little linens closet, or not a linens closet, but pantry as you come in. This is staring at the front door. Nice kitchen. Definitely has the updated appliances. Countertops are a little old, but stainless steel microwave, fridge, dishwasher, and stove are nice. I did notice a small little water stain right there. Might have been from a prior leak, but I did touch it. Doesn't feel wet, so it's probably from a past leak that they just never repainted or touched on, but just something to note. Kind of a standard sink fixture. Window casing doesn't look awful. I did notice just small little crack, but I don't think anything major. That couldn't be touched up with some wood putty just to make it look clean again and flush. So again, just gonna kind of step over to this corner. Full view. Nice LVP flooring in your main area, which is the dining room and living room combo. Again, an end unit, so we get all that additional extra light. Just kind of stepping over here to this angle so you can get a full view of things. Down that hallway is going to be your first bedroom and bathroom, washer and dryer and HVAC. We'll explore that in closer detail. And then again, just looking at the window casing, nothing major, but a little bit of wood putty or just some caulk to help reseal. A little bit right there, and a little bit in the corner. But it's raining out right now. I mean, it's a very rainy day, and I'm not feeling any moisture along this, so it's always a good sign. I'm going to step to the back of the living room where the screened-in patio is, or where the patio is. Just give you another alternate view. Again, third floor end units, you get the nice high ceilings, additional light in the kitchen and the living area, which is always a big bonus. I'm gonna take a look at the first bathroom. Don't mind me in the mirror. Single vanity, toilet, and then a shower tub combo. Your first bedroom. I'm gonna shut the door behind me to give you guys a full view. So a little bit of a corner wall. They've got two twins, or I guess full-size beds. Probably twins, I think, is what those are. It's got that same little kind of alcove section or bump out wall, or bump in, however you want to look at that. And again, just a different view. Very clean in here. Carpets look great. Paint looks great. I mean, some small touch-ups here and there, but nothing crazy. And then again, just a small little crack. But again, I don't think anything major. That some caulk or some wood filler wouldn't hurt. And before we leave here, this is just your standard little bifold closet. Nothing too crazy in here. Linens closet right outside the bathroom and bedroom. This first door on the left is your stackable washer and dryer. Definitely not as nice as some of the other ones we saw, but probably get the job done. And I'm sure you could always replace or upgrade to something nicer if you wanted, but sometimes these older ones, they work pretty well. And then here you have your HVAC and hot water heater. Now the HVAC and hot water heater on the property disclosure did not have a date, so I don't know the exact age on here. I do see some servicing dates on here, but it doesn't look like anything recent, so I'm not sure if they've just been keeping up with it and not notating it. But just so you guys see what I see. No water in the pan either, which is always a good sign. It means there's not been any leaks, no rust, so good notes. I step into the master bedroom, which again has plenty of space, nice big tray top ceiling, triple window on the back side. Now these two windows, this window and this window open. This window is a set window, so it does not open or close. Just so you can see, I'm gonna show you the room first. And we'll take a look at the window pane and frame. Walk-in closet over there. And then again, just small little crack, but caulk, wood filler, easily would take care of that. And it looks like a little bit right here, but nothing crazy. Different view, that's your first closet over there. There is an owner's closet right here in front of me, but it is locked. You can see it's got the deadbolt on there, so I don't have a way to access that, but I'd imagine it's probably just a standard little 2x3 or 3x3 closet, probably nothing too crazy. This is the master bathroom. Again, single vanity sink, toilet, shower tub combo. And I didn't notice anything in here either. Let me just slide these back out of the way. Didn't see anything like water leak or anything along those lines in here, so always a good sign. And then I actually did not open up the guest bathroom, so we're gonna go back to that real fast before I head out onto the balcony. And then just to take a peek under the guest bath sink. Again, no water stains or anything. So it's always kind of good to see that there's no issues. And then we'll explore the patio. Patio has the screen on the inside. Carpet looks to be in pretty decent shape. I mean, it's not brand new, but it definitely looks good. Better than some of the other ones I think I've seen before. And I'm not 100% sure which part of the course we're looking at, but you do have your sand traps over here on the side, fairways through the middle, and I believe the green is over there, but I will verify. Fantastic view though. And just kind of stepping into the corner to give you a view of here. And then they have another closet here, which I think is unlocked. Yes. And this is just standard. Looks like they have some old carpet maybe. And this is definitely the same carpet that's on the patio right now. So it looks like maybe some additional. Just a standard storage closet. Kind of scuffed up, touched up. Some holes in the walls from where they may have hung things in the past or previous people hung things. But nothing too crazy in here. In my opinion, the unit looks fantastic. The sliding glass door isn't brand new, but just so you can kind of see, I'm going to step back, and it does have a little hiccup right there at the edge when you open it. And a little hiccup right there at the edge when you go to close it, but I think it just might be the track. Kind of hard to tell for sure. Might be this little piece right here that's causing the catch. Could just be a matter of removing that. I'm not 100% sure. But I mean, all in all, it doesn't feel too bad. I mean, it's just a little extra to open it. But hands down, I mean, I think the unit's in great shape, you know, for what I see on the inside. Obviously, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Here to help however I can.